Yo, man, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Man, welcome to a Brother Gotta Say Something podcast, episode 5. And today we got a couple of topics, you know how we do it. Same thing we do all the time, man. Come up with the topics that kind of grind my gears or I got some opinions about. Let's get started, man. Man, don't you guys hate apologizing? You know where I'm going with this. You hate apologizing, right? Because why did you have to apologize in the first place? And you know what I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about Elon Musk. Like I said, people, these things come to my doorstep, you feel me? Elon Musk, man. Shouldn't have said the things you said, but after you apologize, guess what? It's still out there. We still know why the Epstein tapes haven't been released. Quote unquote, maybe, So, people got to just stop giving reasons to apologize. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do the action in the first place. If you knew you was going to patch it up with your homie Trump, you should have never said what you said in the first place, in my opinion. And I just feel like, it's unfortunate, man, because even though you apologize, which was the right thing to do, it was a mature thing to do, these allegations are still out in the atmosphere. They're still there, people. People still have questions, right? We still have questions, so it doesn't matter. Even though Trump was like, he was happy you did it. He was happy you apologized and you guys made up. And like I said in one of my previous episodes, why can't we be friends, people? You know what I'm saying? Why can't we be friends? You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad they patched it up so we can move the country forward, like I said, because I'm about harmony. I'm about coming together as a people, as one, right? So I just hope that they continue to work out their differences and don't put no more personal things into the media, because the media is going to eat it up. We all know that, right? Including myself. I'm definitely going to talk about it. So, shout out to Musk, shout out to Trump for keeping it a buck, apologizing on X, because he did apologize on X. Trump accepted his apology on X. So, with that being said, let's move on, man. Something that grinds my gears a little bit. The Glorilla situation. So Glorilla won Best Gospel Inspirational Award at the BET Awards. My issue with that is Deitrick Haddons. So Deitrick Haddons, I don't know if y'all know Deitrick Haddons. He's a gospel singer. He was, he's a very good gospel singer. He's a well-known gospel singer. But Deitrick Haddons is throwing stones at Glorilla for winning the BET Award for Best Gospel Inspiration Award. And he said, quote unquote, the gospel industry is dying. Now, with that being said, I have to disagree with you, Deitrick. I feel like the gospel industry is thriving. You got new blood in the music industry, preferably rap, like Miles Minnick, Hovey. Man, it's actually growing. No big deal. It's actually growing, Deitrick. You know what I'm saying? Pass the mic. It's actually growing. It's not dying at all. It's actually much alive. And I feel like God can use anyone for his purpose, for his will. He will use anybody. And I feel like in that moment, he used Glorilla for his will. And I feel like Glorilla is touching people that the church can't touch. Let's just keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? So, man, shout out to Glorilla for winning that award. Shout out to Glorilla and Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin is one of those people that have reached out to the secular platform, as we Christians say, the secular platform, to work with different artists and push the gospel further than the church. Because I do believe the gospel needs to go further than the church, me personally. So, hey, Glorilla, shout out to you. Deitrick Haddons, shame on you. Me personally, because you got a lot of stuff going on in your life that happened in your life, but we ain't gonna put that out. Because I'm not about gossip and drama. I'm not trying to cause drama. I'm just saying, don't throw a stone when stones were already thrown at you before. You should have a little bit of support for this new generation. And even if they're secular artists winning gospel awards, if they have Jesus Christ in their mouth, if they have God in their mouth, you should be applauding that. We should not be hating on that, Deitrick. We shouldn't be hating. We should be trying to push the message forward. We should be trying to push Jesus Christ forward. So please, let's just move forward, because that's something positive. These kids are going to be like, oh man, Glorilla like Jesus. She like God. Oh man, let me see what he about. Let me open the word. Let me see. And what that does, that creates change within themselves to get closer with the Lord, man. Anything that the Lord can use to bring you closer to him, he's going to do it. And I applaud the Lord for using Glorilla to bring us closer to him. Let me know what you think. Am I right? Am I wrong? Do you think gospel is dying? I mean, let me know what you think. I don't know. Last but not least, man, we got Indiana Pacers. Hey, man, I think we are over at Carlisle an apology. He's actually doing a good job as a coach. Or let's just say, I think the bench is doing a good job for Indiana. I think the bench is out playing Oklahoma City's bench. Let's just keep it a buck. And all the stars on Oklahoma City, they all shot at least 50% or below. So they had a bad shooting average. So that's what really killed them, was their shooting and their poor free throws and their 21 turnovers that they had. OKC, oh my God, come on. Come on, be the team that America wants you to be. Be that team, but right now you're not the team. Halliburton is Halliburton. Turner is Turner. Naismith is Naismith. Pascal Siakam is Pascal Siakam. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, OKC, I need you to get it together. Get it together. You know the song. You know the song. I don't have to go in detail with that. But Pascal, salute. Halliburton, salute. Naismith, salute. Turner, salute. Indiana Pacers, salute. Rick Carlisle, salute. I know he won for the Mavericks 2011. Let's go. Triple D, 2011. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I think Indiana's on a good run. Do I still think OKC can pull it together and make something happen? I do believe they can. But they're going to have to work. And they got to learn how to close out games. I think one thing that grinds my gears about OKC, they're a great starting team, but they're not good at finishing. Just finish the game. If you're up by 20, clock management. Even I know that. It's not hard to look at time and decipher how much time you need to win a game. But maybe I'm not a coach. Maybe this is just coming from an average Joe, you know. Hey, man, I'm just observing what I see, you feel me? So, hey, good luck, OKC. Salute to Indiana. I see you. OKC, come on with it. Let's continue to make the series great and finish strong on this NBA season. Okay, so I have something that's bothering me. And what's bothering me is I'm a Dallas fan. And when I mean I'm a Dallas fan, I'm a Dallas Mavs fan, Texas Rangers fan, a Stars fan, and a Dallas Wings fan. And lately with the Dallas Wings, we got the #1 draft pick, right? It was exciting, right? But now we're 1-10, and now we have a problem. And people in the WNBA are celebrating things that I don't think that should be celebrated, like points. Okay, Paige scored 35 points. She's a rookie. She just came back from injury. I got it, but we gotta win, ladies. This is not a participation trophy type of thing. We gotta start winning games. Only way you can get to the playoffs, only way you can get to a championship, only way you can solidify yourself as one of the greatest WNBA players with Maya Moore, Asia Wilson, you know what I'm saying? Breanna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, you know what I'm saying? This is the only way you can solidify yourself if you have a championship. Men's and women, if you have a championship. Like the NBA right now, you got OKC and Indiana fighting for their first championship. We need the WNBA to come on, and we need Dallas Wings to come on. I know you ladies can do it. Let's go Enrique. Let's go Paige. Let's go Company. Let's get it going for Dallas. Let's go, man. Shout out to the Dallas Wings for actually getting approved for opening a new practice facility. I think they opened it in Oak Cliff. I think that's pretty dope, man. So shout out to the Wings for that. Man, I'm rooting for you, Wings. I'm positive. But let's just get the W's. I know the points is dope. I know we breaking records. It's cool. It's fun. But let's get these wins. Let's get these wins. You know what I'm saying? Let's get these wins. So let's recap, man. Let's recap on what we got going on. First of all, man, shout out to Elon Musk Donald Trump for resolving their issues peacefully. It really got a little ugly with the one comment about the Epstein cases, but I'll brush that under the rug. I'll let it go. I'll let it go. Also, man, shout out to Glorilla for pushing, gospel music forward. Shout out to Hovey. Shout out to No Big Deal. Shout out to all the new artists pushing gospel music forward. Even some of the old new heads like Kiki Sheard. Shout out to you guys for still pushing that gospel forward. Us, all the old heads in the church, we got to get out of these traditional ways, and we got to be open-minded, because we're trying to reach these younger souls, and we're trying to get them to Christ. And I feel like it's happening, and I feel like the only person in the industry that's really pushing that forward is Kurt. You can tell, you say what you want about Kurt, but Kurt, people love Kurt, and he's still reaching the youth. And I feel like a lot of churches are disconnected from the youth and disconnected to what's going on. I'm not telling you to be a part of the world. I'm telling you to try to reach that part, to bring them in, or to pique their mind about the goodness of Jesus Christ. That's all I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Also, man, OKC Indiana is heating up, 2-1 Indiana up. We'll see what happens in that series. And also, man, let's go Wings. Let's go Wings. Let's go Wings. I want to see Dallas Wings thrive, man. I feel like we're making a lot of good draft picks lately. We just got to continue to mesh as a team and move, man. And, this has been a Brother Gotta Say Something podcast, because guess what? A brother got to say something, and we out.